but not the one I actually want to report. I actually wanted to go over of the NFC South and more on the AFC teams, but over the previous news going in, of course, about these riots going over Black Lives Matter movements, of course, from during the police brutality issue. Of course, many of this relegates up to the media and, of course, sports media. You know, I wish it always hasn't been like this. In certain aspects, that I always find sports a guilty pleasure, and I know this, it's not my world all the time, but dude, there's like a place you could just do this. I don't really care. I don't want to concern myself with this. Drew Brees just thought, like, from a majority of the stuff that's going on is messed up. His own way, he doesn't like. He disagrees with the way of disrespecting the flag and standing and pledging the flag for the United States of America for the previous for men and women who died protecting the flag. It's a totally understandable statement where he's going. I'm not going to play devil's advocate. I'm not going to disrespect Drew Brees. I will never do that. The guy didn't do anything wrong. He rebuilded on his back and made back the growth of New Orleans, helping this team, helping a state out, helping out after Hurricane fucking Katrina, and bringing a Super Bowl with it. After having some years in San Diego, you think I will never do that. So if you think I'm going to denounce him because I'm African American, you're in the wrong, bro. I will be completely neutral. There's also some aspect of differing opinions over the Malcolm Jenkins that of course has close ties with Drew Brees, and they were at least centered. They think that he was a bit full of himself, being disrespectful over the blackie, telling him to shut the F up. That aspect, I think that Malcolm Jenkins was being a bit too harsh. Of course, that comes to us being African Americans, bro. To people like this, I understand. In other reasons, I don't care. I feel like there should have been peaceful protests, complaints over to the legislature. If they wanted to, they could have done marches or just some threats to the cop. That could have been just perfectly fine. That could have just been a controversy. This has been the most shit that caused people to ignore that there's a fucking pandemic going around killing thousands. Even though that's hyperbole and a bit of, controversy on the pandemic even being that quick of a death toll equal to the flu season, this is more important than a deadly pandemic causing businesses and schools to be shut down for a while now. So yeah, I'm just completely confused as you too watching this video, cause yeah, the backlash that Drew Brees had to publicly apologize over the black community, friends and family, teammates. But I think that's how he feels. I understand a majority of NFL players and his teammates are black. Going into a Zoom meeting, and I wish they had a legit, just a legit public meeting for differing opinions. These are grown men. They should be able to speak things out. Can't just denounce people because they have a differing opinion than you. That's not what it's about here when you're having a conversation, bro. That's just coming from me, man. From a guy who had legit had anger management after anger management, trying to get himself right, man. Coming from me, it's always good to have a dispute, to always cool things over. I don't think it's right what's going on. Drew Brees is not entirely in the wrong. No, I think it's wrong how people are, reacting to any of this. I think that's the bigger overblown part, the violence, the hypocrisy, the overall. I think it's completely wrong how people are going about it. I don't think everything is perfect from the opinion Drew Brees lives his life and how he lives with his morals, how other people live their life and deal with their morals. It's pretty crazy. Even Hall of Fame head coach Tom Dungy from the New York Jets, notable for his rant after a pregame, and he also had a book to more Hall of Fame and even former NFL superstars like Bungus Owens and bashes bullies, criticizing Drew Brees as a coward, and marks that huge statement. And yeah, I also had a lot more plans to do XFL, more the XFL, because obviously I haven't done anything on to its exception when it was actually a healthy experience to actually watch ball. And this was over Tucker Carlson and Fox News over a former XFL star uh, demanding that New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees apologizing, saying he would never agree with people who disrespect the American flag, are elitists, and who are embarrassment to their home country. And what you're seeing here is exactly why President Trump will be elected once again, as they are sized from last time. Oh my god, freaking ad, bro! I just want to read the article. I don't really care. Y'all put that stuff in my phone all the time. And Owens told Tucker Carlson that Americans don't like bullies. They don't like people who demand that we disrespect our flag and our country. I don't think what Drew did, he was spot on. I I think like there's too many differing opinions that is perfectly okay. I'm completely mixing the opinion. I'm not gonna come around ranting. I know in my heart when there's a right and there's a wrong, man. And the difference from Nia Jax, she's legit green in the ring. She's heavy and she's going to get somebody killed. Thanks, the majority of the women are at least 150 to 80 pounds. It's lit over racial disputes like political shit. So I'm going to round posting neutral when it comes to shit like this. So yeah, please be really free to type your comments down so I can hear what you guys want to say. I'm always happy to listen to your comments and see how everybody else is feeling about this. This is the DST show. Like, comment, subscribe, and go Saints.